Hi guys, so first video here, I just want to go over the war souls I've got on my team for how I did 63 million damage today on squad boss. It's not the 68 I did yesterday, but it wasn't a perfect attempt. So with Nell, you've got these here as you can see, Iron Sorin, Kenpachi, Asura and Healing, Grimmjow, Wrath and Rage. Now this is where it's crucial. You can try various things, but I have the Shattering on Gin to try and increase his chance to apply his poison from Awakened Weapon, and then Joshiro's Soul to try and get him, ideally get him to rage 4 times in a battle. On Ulquiorra, I always have him go first to try and get the crippling, and then have a chaos as well. And then finally, Ishin, this is purely subject to change. It's all down to his skill here. Nope, not that one. His rate. Sorry, had that in the way. All down to his rage. This triggers essentially the other dots, but it's all about triggering Gins as well. So say Ishin for that. Gin's Awakened Weapon for the poison. For some reason his poison does astronomical damage. And obviously Salita Vista for an extra 44% based at level 81 damage on the dot. So if I now go into the actual run itself, fairly straightforward here. I try to min-max as much as I can based on how much damage each character can do. Obviously Kenpachi, Grimmjow and Nell do the highest damage on the skill. Grimmjow has the 100% crit chance on his skill and phenomenal damage. You'll see on one of Grimmjow's attacks later on, he does 2 million damage just on his basic attack because it's the mastery skill. So you see here, Ishin's now going to proc that bleed. We did nearly 1 million damage. I say that, I'm guessing the crippling didn't proc there, as I know normally on round 3, that's procced for over 1 million. Usually around 1.3. All of them didn't hit as hard this time. I'm not quite sure why. I'm wondering if the crippling didn't proc or something else I've missed out on that, but everything's how it normally is. So you see here, I could have used Ishin's Rage again, but that means it wouldn't be ready for Gin to go again. And it is all about, I'd say, about half the damage comes from Gin and then Ishin. So you'll see on this one, round 5, I was lucky to get Gin to poison on all 4 rage attempts. So poison's there, Ishin now procs. Sadly this wasn't over 3 million, but there we go, 2.5. In round 8 that will be much higher, in round 10 even higher. So you'll see now, so there's a little bit of extra damage here because you'll have Nell's bleed And there's also Ulquiorra's Burn. But honestly, I've tried. If Gin doesn't poison, Ishin only does about 500,000 damage at best. Whereas they're 4.4 million. Normally on round 8, I'm guessing it's because a Crippling has procced, that should be over 5 million. And then I'll be honest, I didn't actually notice what I did on round 10 when I did it, but we'll see in this run through. This is the one, I believe, where he did a very high amount of damage. He's got his Rage, which increases his crit damage. And then Grimjow will do his Mastery skill. Oh no, maybe not that one. That was 1.7 mil on his Mastery. I think it was this run then. Or this round. I guess I want to say the poison might have been 7 or 8 mil. We'll see. What does Ishin proc it for? Yeah, nearly 8 million damage on that Rage skill. And that's pretty much all Gin's poison. You see 53 million, then the dots tick again to 63 million. Gin's tick there. I think I saw 9.4 million. But yeah, that about wraps it up, and I hope this helps.